Hey guys, it's ChompydaChupacabra. Today we're going to be playing some Ravnica Guild Battle. It's one of the new Chronicles where we go to different planes and we do different stuff. I believe this plane that we're visiting today is Ravnica. So there's 10 pre-constructed decks. There is one for each guild. And we get to choose one, and we're going to play against other people playing one of these pre-constructed decks. We've chosen Simic, because Simic is great. We have, okay, our video is blocking half the thing, so we're going to change that. Okay, so basically the point of the deck is we have a bunch of counters shenanigans. We have a bunch of ramp spells, we have the Gyre Engineer, we have the Growth Spiral. And we're basically ramping up to Shark to Crabs and Hydroid Crassuses. Then we have a bunch of +1/+1 counter shenanigans to basically trigger our Shark to Crab about a million times. And other than that, yeah, it's just all +1/+1 counter shenanigans and ramp. And we even can make copies of our Shark to Crab, so we can have even more. And we're just playing Army of Shark to Crabs. Alright, we are going to start. For each of the wins you get a different basic land. First one you get also some experience, but yeah, you get different Ravnica lands. And then for the final one you get yourself a nice unstable full art, which is very nice. Alright, we're going to play some games and hopefully win some games. This deck isn't the most powerful one I've played. Boros is really good, and I've also found Azorius okay. It draws a lot of cards, but this one's probably the most fun just because you get to play lots of this. Alright, we're gonna keep this. This looks fine. Opponent's on Demir. We're just gonna go find ourselves a creature. I'm really tempted to get Hydroid Crassus because it's definitely the best card in our deck, but I think this is really good with this hand and the Shark to Crabs. Just the fact that we can adapt Shark to Crabs for 2 mana and then tap it to adapt a Shark to Crab again, even though it has a counter on it, that seems beautiful in this deck. Oh! Okay. Yep. Well, I'm just going to say goodbye to that Biomancer's Familiar right now, unless they go after my Gyre Engineer. Yeah, okay. Same thing would have happened to the Hydroid Crassus, but I think the Hydroid Crassus would have gotten my hopes up less. Alright. Well, we're just going to sadly pass the turn. Not as much fun. Disinformation Campaign, or Thief of Sanity. That's my call. Discovery, okay, neither. Dope. I just want to play some Shark to Crabs and run people over with 5/5s. Is that too much to ask? Oh? Oh? Yeah? Okay. They have the Surveil shenanigans going on already. Alright, we're gonna play the revealed land. Play a Gyre Engineer and just start ramping, I guess. Alright, if we like start top decking lands like crazy, this hand looks pretty good. We can play Shark to Crab and fight something, or Shark to Crab and like do nothing. And then if we top deck another land, then we can adapt that Shark to Crab plus play this thing. And then after that, if we draw another land, we can like play a Shark to Crab and adapt it. Life is good if we draw lands, basically. And if they don't have a crazy mana removal. Okay, looks like they're probably going to Thought Erasure us again, which is going to make us sad. Yeah, that's what I thought. Alright. Yep. They can take our Shark to Crab, which will make us sad because it leaves us with way less Shark to Crabs. However, We still have one. So, maybe they go after the Titanic Brawl? That's possible. There's no way they're going after this thing. I seriously doubt they go after that. Okay, yep, Sharktocrab down. Ooh, yeah, this is some nice tempo. We're just gonna play this, and pass with Titanic Brawl or Applied Biomancy up. The 1 damage isn't really worth 2 mana to us. Oh dear. Alright. So it's tapping. Okay. So we're just going to give this +1/+1 until end of turn. There's no need to return anything to our hand. So this is pretty nice because it's a 3/1, but the -2, -4, and the +1/+1 will wear off at the same time, leaving it as a 4/4 and not letting it die, which is perfect for this situation. I don't think we even want to adapt Sharktocrab right now. Oh, yeah. Well, now we can adapt Sharktocrab. Cool. Well, that worked. Those thought erasures scared us, but we won, so that's good, I guess. Alright, we're gonna play another one. When I was first testing with this deck, I played against a lot of Orzhov, and it beat us every time somehow. Yep, we'll keep this. It's a very slow hand. I'm not using this Replicate on an Aerodunculus. I'm probably going to want to use it on a Sharktocrab, because that speeds up our hand a little bit. Incubation Druid. Playing against Dimir again. Interesting. Dimir Spybug. Yep, 1/1 Menace. Flying. Gets a little bit bigger. Play our Guildgate. Play this Aerodunculus, and then next turn we can adapt the Incubation Druid. And then, like, maybe copy it later on for a little bit of mana. I don't think that copies the counters, though. So I don't think it's actually worth it. I think I just want to copy Sharktocrab. Maybe it copies the counters? I don't know. Okay, opponent has the Surveil shenanigans going. Alright, Sharktocrab. I don't think we're going to use that this turn. We're just going to make this thing make mana. If we draw land next turn, we can slam a Sharktocrab and adapt it, which will be beautiful. If we don't, we'll play like a Sharktocrab and copy it. Attack, given that we can't block. Oh, okay, yep. That was a very good example of what tempo is. They're trading a card for our creature. However, we spent 8 mana on this card, they spent 2 mana. And they get to pump their stuff. So basically, they're doing extra damage for us. They got rid of a card, whereas we still have our card, but they spent 2 mana, we spent 8. So they're just putting us far behind, and then we have to recast this, and yeah. That is like a textbook example of tempo. Ooh, Stony Strength, really good with Sharktocrab. So, we have 4 mana. What do we do with 4 mana? I want to play Incubation Druid because it gives us more mana, but then we can't really do anything except maybe Applied Biomancy. Seems less than ideal. Ah, whatever, let's do it, and then we can apply Biomancy like a Dimir Spybug or something. Alright. Keep getting our beats in. We can also Stony Strength this Incubation Druid to make it make 3 mana if we want to. But I think we want to save that for the Sharktocrab. Pass. Whisper Agent, yep. Surveil, put some counters on stuff. So I think, oh, we should have countered the Whisper Agent ability. Prevent them from surveilling. I think here we're bouncing the Dimir Spybug at some point. I'm kind of a slave to the value, so I want to be able to get a +1/+1 counter, or use the +1/+1 until end of turn. But I don't think we're going to get to use it. I think we're just going to be bouncing the Spybug. Or bouncing the Thoughtbound Phantasm. Phantom, however you pronounce that. Because if they have 3 counters on it, that gets scary fast. Alright, yeah. Okay, let's bounce that sucker. And just put that back in their hand. That is an example of not tempo on our part, because their thing costs 1 and our thing costs 2. We're just saving damage. Alright, yeah, they get a counter on their thing. The beatdown begins for them. This looks bad for us. We're gonna have to start ChompydaChupacabra soon. The problem is, ideally you want to adapt ChompydaChupacabra first, because once you adapt it, you can then Stony Strength it, whereas if you Stony Strength it, then you can't adapt it. However, I think we're very close to dead soon, so I'm not sure if there's much we can do about that. I might keep back this Arena Chronicles just in case. I could attack for 2 damage, but we're so close to dead that I'm not going to take risks like that, I don't think. There's that. Alright. Time to tap down the Spy Bug. Oh sweet, we got our 5th mana. So we can tap down the Spy Bug and play Stony Strength to then tap down another creature. Probably should have done that on their turn, right? Yeah. If I did that on their turn, I would be not being stupid. But that's okay, because that's not one of my strengths. So we're gonna attack with this. Just keep the Stony Strength for tapping something down on their turn. Maybe tapping the Dimir Spybug, but I don't think so. I'd rather do that on my turn. Their next turn. Yeah, we don't have any flying buffers, so they get to attack. Surveil, put counters on everything. That's a combo. Night Veil Spectre plus all this shenanigans. Oh, okay. Looks like they're paying like the. Oh yeah, that's getting Stony Strength so quickly. Yeah. +1/+1 counter. Untap it too, not that it matters. Maybe we should have attacked with it so we could like pretend to leave ourselves open. That would have been a cool play. But then we wouldn't have gone to tap down the Doom Whisper, never mind. Island, okay, we're up to 6 mana. That's 1 mana short of making another ChompydaChupacabra and adapting it. So we have a Dimir Spybug coming at her face this turn. That's a little scary. So we have to kill this, or prevent this Spybug from killing us. That's priority number 1, which I think means playing an Arena Chronicles. That's the only way we do it. However, we ideally also want to kill it, which means we want to adapt something, but we don't actually have the mana for this. So we're just going to activate Chump Block mode and play an Incubation Druid. I'm not sure if I can get out of this. I'm a little bit too far behind. If they didn't have quite so many big creatures, we could like start linking ChompydaChupacabras and Hydra Crassuses, but I'm a little behind on mana to be able to do that. Okay, yeah, and that's lethal. Cool, their thing has menace, we only have 1 flying blocker. We're gonna give them the G's and get out. Alright, let's run this again. Let's see if we play against Dimir again this time. 2 islands, no green sources, but we have ChompydaChupacabra, we have ramp. What could possibly go wrong? Let's bottom some forests. I mean, look for some creatures. I never should have said that. They played. Okay, we're playing against Orzhov this time. Although, really, I think we're playing against our deck, because our deck looks like it's going to refuse to give us actual mana. Yeah, okay. That's very nice because it has Death Touch, which gets to render big stuff. We can tap it down though, because Indestructible doesn't prevent that. However, in order to tap it down and do all that good stuff, we actually need forests, which we just shove to the bottom with our incubation. So, oops! Got the shrine, more. Oh my. Alright. Yep. This is what I meant by we lost to Orzhov a lot. Yeah, sure, we have lots of discard bait. This actually keeps us alive, so we probably shouldn't discard it. But when I was hovering over it, I accidentally clicked on it, so it looks like we're discarding it. And we literally can't draw a forest. We need to draw a forest this turn, or we're literally scooping it up. Although I think we have to scoop it up anyway. And then we take 4. They play anything. Yeah, that's enough for us to see. Actually, let's see if we would have drawn a forest. Deck doesn't even give us a forest. Cool. We didn't get to cast a spell. That's the most fun type of game. I love games where I can't cast spells. Probably has to do with these decks only have 5 dual lands. Alright, let's continue. We are currently 1 and 2. Although one time we didn't get to cast a spell, so I'm not sure if that counts. We also have no green mana, but this Benthic Pyromancer should hopefully help us dig for it. And we have all the powerful cards and some ramp into it. Come on. And we're on the draw. What are the chances we miss a forest here? I probably just screwed myself over by saying that. We'll probably have no forests in our top 20 cards. Healer's Hawk. That's Boros, I believe, we're playing against. Pteramander, very nice. Blocks Healer's Hawk right now. Number 1 priority, though, is get forests, so we don't lose to not being able to cast spells. Don't kill my Biomancer. No. I see you clicking on my Biomancer. Don't kill it, please. Okay, yep, they're gonna attack and hopefully play a Mentor creature and not just to strike my Biomancer. Yep, okay, Mentor creature. Fine by me. Makes a goblin noise. Benthic Pyromancer. Come on, draw me a forest! Oh god. Well, land is better than no land. I want to discard this Pteramander, but at the same time, it doesn't... It's one of the only cards we can cast. I think I'm going to discard Growth Spiral. We don't have that many extra lands. And hold this Benthic Pyromancer back to chump. We could put more counters on it, draw and discard, which might be useful, but I think I'd rather be putting them on Shark to Crab. Well, we just really need a forest, or we're going to be playing Pteramander. Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll block the goblin. Take some mana. The Arena Shuffler is trying to screw me. I can't even adapt this Pyromancer again to go look for mana. What does it want me to do? Sure, I'll tap my islands. Pass. How has this happened 2 games in a row? Yep, pumping stuff up. So now this can mentor the Legion War Boss, and the Legion War Boss mentors the Healer's Hawk. That's probably the play that they're gonna do. Then I can't kill the Legion War Boss. Yeah, they're just gonna go on the mentor train. Yeah, look at this. Probably the Healer's Hawk. Not the Goblin. The Goblin's dead. Yeah. Mentor train activated. Alright, we'll trade with one of the mentor things, because someone has to... let's trade that. And... kill that. Take our beats down to 13. Crying our soup some more when we don't draw a forest. We're gonna draw a guild... Oh! Forest! Oh my god! We actually drew it! What are the chances? Pass the turn, get run over by Healer's Hawks. We need another forest ideally so we can adapt this and then Stony Strength. That would be very beautiful. Or adapt, attack. No, attack. Oh, okay. Never mind. Ignore what I just said. Mentor on the healers. I don't want the goblin. Okay. Kill the goblin. I'm sad now. Down to 7. Opponents at approximately a million life. Play Shark the Crab. Hopefully block this Legion War boss. If there's anything good in the world. They won't have Justice Strike. If they have Justice Strike number 2, I'm gonna cry. Yep, okay. Excellent. Good, good, good. Oh, this means they have Sure Strike. 120%. Actually, no, not necessarily. Maybe they're just trying to hit us for 5. That's very likely. Okay, block. Looks like we're tapping down both the Healer's Hawks this turn. Or they have, like, Shock. Okay. So... Oh, we can only cast one of these cards. So we need to set a stop on their upkeep. We're going to attack, get some damage in. On their untap... Oh wait, no, because we don't want to use Stony Strength, we just want to adapt it. We're literally dead. Because we can adapt it on their turn, locking in Healer's Hawk. We block the Banneret, they mentor something. We're taking 3. Alrighty then. Yeah, good game. Did I mention this isn't the best deck? Well, not... Okay. This isn't the best deck. It's just the most fun when it actually does stuff. Alright. Biomancer's Familiar is a card and a half. As long as we can actually... We have both colors of mana, which is a great reason to keep this hand. And then after that, hopefully we'll draw a Sharktocab or a Hydrocasis and just go to town. I'm really sad this deck doesn't have like the 3/3 trample that gets counters from other stuff, Galloping Lizrog or whatever. Looks like we're playing against the Mirror again. Just gonna slam an Aeromunculus next turn, and then the turn after that we can like... Oh, okay. Well, that ruins our 4th turn bank, but hopefully we'll draw something good for 4th turn anyway. It doesn't just involve a tap. Involve a tap. Terminator's okay, but we're just gonna play this. Pass. If we draw Forest, we can play Biomancer's Familiar and pump the Aeromunculus. Discard Terramander? Not a Forest. Dope. Play Aeromunculus. Get flyers. I don't know what I'm doing. Attack. I want a Forest! Can I have a Forest, please? We're gonna take our rage out on a Nicol Bolas statue. A Trata. That looks scary. Guildgate, I guess that's kind of a forest. Alright, so that's gonna start just like killing our stuff. So we should probably get rid of that temporarily. For now we can't even play. It can't be blocked, I can't fight it, because it's a 3/5. But at the same time, if I don't commit anything else to the board, if it kills one of my Aeromunculuses, and it gets shuffled in, whatever. I have to do that twice more. What are the chances in the size of death? So maybe I just... No, we're gonna pump one of these for extra damage, and just tempo them a little bit, I think. I don't know what I'm doing here. This Biomancer's Familiar would help me pump, but I don't want to run it right into a Neutrata. Yeah, Neutrata's back. Breeding Pool, that's our forest. It's a little late. So we can play out Biomancer's Familiar and start adapting stuff. We can adapt both of these. I guess that's value. This is not fun, right? Yeah. adapt both of them, get in for 6, and then if they kill Biomancer's Familiar or whatever, yeah, let's do that. Right, yeah, excellent, good, good. Ugh. Now if they wanted to try to my Biomancer's Familiar, I'm happy with that. If they try to an Aeromunculus, then we activate the Biomancer's Familiar to make the Aeromunculus even bigger. We fight the Thoughtbound Phantom, and then we get in for another little bit of what damage. Oh, flying! Yeah, that's a card. Hexproof Flying Death Touch. We can't fight that. Opponent's gonna discover that they can return Disinformation Campaign to their hand and blow us out. Luckily they can't cast it this turn. They're also gonna discover that they just put another counter on their Thoughtbound Phantom. Gets rid of the Spybug, okay. Counter return. Attack. Going after interesting, and the other one's probably trading for the I was gonna make it lose all abilities, but I can't. I'm sad now. At least we can kill Thoughtbound Phantom, right? So we can adapt this again. Then we can have it kill Thoughtbound Phantom. And then if they want to trade those two, I wouldn't say we're flying with it, but we can live. We're losing this Casmina's Transmutation to the Disinformation Campaign. Alright, we cleared the board. We have a Grizzly Bear. So they have a bunch of cards in hand, and they're going to get rid of our last one, so I think they might be in the better position. The only reason that we're in a good position is they're at 5 life, we're at 15. But they have way more cards than us. They have the same number of lands. It's their turn currently. They're going to wreck the one last card in our hand. So it's basically how good are the cards in their hand. If they have a bunch of lands and a bunch of trash, we're still in an okay position. Otherwise, I think they're in a better position. Opponent's thinking. Night Bell Sprite. Yep. Interesting. I'm gonna play Shark to Crab and see if they have a counter spell. They don't have a counter spell. Okay, adapt it real quick. Our opponent could destroy it now, I guess. In which case we wouldn't get the trigger. Okay. That did something. I love Artful Takedown. It's a really strong card, and like when you can do that sort of thing, I keep trying to put it in like as a one of in any of my blue-black mid-ranger control decks because I like it that much. But yeah, that's basically showing what it can do. Alright, Casmina's Transmutation goes bye-bye. We have 2 Chupacabras left in our 46 card deck. Yeah. Hopefully we get a Hydrocrassus. Dude, Thief of Sanity is insane. Card draw, they get to steal our... stealing our Chupacabra doesn't do much, especially when we're drawing them all. However, stealing... if they steal like a Hydrocrassus, I'm gonna cry in my soup. Activate this again to get rid of Thief of Sanity. This time for real. And we're going to attack, because activating Biomancer's Familiar does nothing right now. Chump block, excellent. Good. So now they have to play out lots of blockers. Because we can activate Shark to Crab at least once, and then if we draw stuff off the shenanigans off the top, we can do more. Dispersal. Oh! That makes me discard it too. Nice! Alrighty. 2 Shark to Crabs down. 1 more to top deck in a row. I think Arena It's considered bugged if I draw it. Okay. We draw land. We're gonna play it because we're just gonna have to disinformation campaign it away. No reason to hold us back. Put them in a 3 life. Put them in lightning bolt range, even though I don't actually have any of those. I want to hydrate Crassus, and if my opponent gets one, I'm gonna cry. With their Thief of Sanity. Hopefully, our opponent hits like land. Oh, bye Mantis Familiar. Alright. Disinformation campaign comes back. That draws them a card, but currently it doesn't make us discard a card. And we're probably just gonna slam whatever we draw, unless it's like, what is it? Titanic Brawl, or like, the thing that gives a +1/+1 counter and then untap something. If we draw that, we're also not gonna play to being wing, in which case they'll get value of that. Growth Spiral on the land. Alrighty, we're gonna play the waiting game. Slash just sitting here while our opponent punches us, and we hope we draw something game. We might, there's a decent chance we lose this, even with our opponent at 3, just because they're drawing at least 2 cards a turn, maybe 3. They're picking apart our hand with Disinformation Campaign. We have so much card advantage. Oh, Incubation Druid is a draw, but not anymore. Yeah, Surveil for 2 for every turn. That's Disinformation Campaign every turn for 6. I think I'm gonna play this as Titanic. Do we want to hold on to this so that we have Disinformation Campaign fodder? Or do we want to just play it so our Hydroid Crassus is bigger? If we draw, I'm gonna play it and regret it later, because that's what I do with all my cards. Because it's also, there's a possibility they play Disinformation Campaign twice, by surveilling twice, like they surveil with their House Guild Mage, they surveil with Discovery Dispersal. Oh wait, no, they played a land, so the chances of them surveilling twice are very small. Mission Briefing, surveil once. Yeah. They could get Discovery, so they could Disinformation Campaign twice. I think that's probably what they're going for at this point. Unless they hit something good. Alright, Disinformation Campaign goes back, they cast Disperse. No, they recast Disinformation Campaign. Yeah, so they have Dispersal Wishes and Graveyard they can cast. Those are my cards that they can cast, I believe. Should say like they're owned by me, and that's their hand. This is really confusing, because it doesn't actually say. Oh, they're gonna attack with both. Get a better clock. Yep. Mill me out. Slash take my Hydroid Crassus. They've probably already taken Hydroid Crassus, honestly. No, Shark! No! Shark to Crab 3 and 4. Shark to Crab 3. Shark to Crab 4. Alright. Draw something good. Unless, of course, they counter this or kill it. So I get a chance to activate it first. Come on, Hydroid Crassus. Well, if we draw Hydroid Crassus, we have to play it for 3. In which case, we're probably already dead. Chillbringer is a card. I think I might actually get rid of Chillbringer though and just fight this Thief of Sanity. Yeah, that as wrong as that sounds. We're just gonna try to get rid of Thief of Sanity. Yeah, I think we're dead. You have 3 cards there. Yeah, Whisper Agent, so I was dead if I didn't kill him. But Chillbringer would have also made me undead. How do I survive? Where's the good game thing? Is that the good game? Alright, so that was probably my favorite of the pre-constructed decks. Just because you get to ChompydaChupacabra and Hydro cast this very occasionally. But as you guys saw, it's not a very good or consistent deck. So I'm going to play like a game with the best deck, which is like Boros, and I'll probably play a game with the Azorius deck as well, just to show you what they're like. What it's like to actually win a game, you know? This is the best deck. That being said, we're still probably going to lose. But if you can just get a mentor train going, +1/+1 counters on everything, it gets pretty good. Alright. Whoa. I didn't know that this deck played that. So, I think we're playing the Gilgate first, and then Boros Challenger. With nothing to mentor, which is a sad Boros Challenger, but whatever. It's better than playing Healer's Hawk and then nothing, I think. Cruel Celebrant. Yep, we're playing against white-black. A lot of people seem to like the white-black deck. Fortunately, we can't Justice Strike Cruel Celebrant, which makes me sad. You can slam a Boros Challenger and a Healer's Hawk next turn. Yeah. Boros Challenger down. Attacks. We draw a really bad angle. And we're just gonna start playing out some stuff and hopefully mentor them to death. Yep. They have the aristocrats. I think we're going to attack, and if they block in a way I don't like, I can just kind of throw Justice Strike in there to screw up their blocking. I don't know, I'm not thinking this through very clearly. Yeah, let's kill this Oligarch, I think. Definitely want to kill the Cruel Celebrant first. Trading that thing for a Cruel Celebrant. No, it's just kill both. Problem solved. Ah, we should have done that in the opposite order, because now they get another Cruel Celebrant trigger. But that's okay, because they're stupid! Oops. Healer's Hawk 2.0. Just pass. But you can see already, even though we probably could have played that better, only slightly. And this isn't the most explosive draw ever, you can see the power of this deck. Next turn we're going to be attacking 6 power. And they have a Spirit and whatever they play this turn. And we're already mana screwed. We can like, especially if they don't have a swamp, we can like get past their grand blockers. Not that that really matters, but that's an important effect on this card. And just get rid of their Orzhov Guildgate, which is also really good. Oh, yeah, Revival. Interesting, not in the Cruel Celebrant, and Revenge is such a powerful use of this card. Oh, they just have another Cruel Celebrant. Alright, land tapped. Do I want to attack? I can take out the Cruel Celebrant and put a counter on my thing. Let's just attack with this, and the next turn we can get rid of the Orzhov Guildgate and make sure that we get in with the Boros Challenger, because their walking things won't be able to block. Also, we can True Fire Captain, in which case I think Healer's Hawk is going here. Yeah, smart choice. Now they can double block the Healer's Hawk. True Fire Captain also lets us, this mentor is a 1/1, this mentor is the True Fire Captain. Yeah, let's go after this swamp. Although we're not actually mentoring something. Probably should have waited until next turn, played True Fire Mentor this turn. Oops! We are punting this game. We are just completely throwing this game away, but that's okay. Yeah, we should have played True Fire Mentor, mentor this when we attacked, or Tectonic Rift, there's Black Source, and then attack counter, so that's 7. Yeah, damage that we're taking. So here they take 2, but then they gain it back. We gain 2, but then yeah. We basically just have to hope that they have all swamps or all black cards in hand. In which case we can hopefully win through them just not actually having to cast. Yeah, we're gonna make this a 4-3. If they want to block with Plague Crafter, we still get 2 damage in. If they double block, then we get to kill both, which is a good point. I'll get 2 damage in for a creature. That's okay. Yeah, they get to Dream. The True Fire Captain doesn't have haste. This doesn't give haste, so we're just relaying next turn. Oh, never mind. We're doing literal nothing next turn. D-Spark is a really powerful magic card. True Fire Captain. Hopefully this won't get destroyed because I want to have it deal damage to my opponent at least once. So to show how powerful this deck is, I've punted more times than I can count this game, and I still have managed to do alright. Not going to attack, because that's going to end badly, so we're just going to pass, and then when we attack next turn, go Mentor on that, get the Mentor train going. Alright, that's irrelevant right this second. Also, if this ever dies, we get to buff the team. So they can, when we attack, they can block and kill this, but that's all. What if we don't attack with this? There's no reason to attack with Healer's Hawk, I really think. We're just gonna attack with those. Wait until like next turn we can put 2 counters on the Healer's Hawk. Okay, they're gonna chump. Oh! Yeah, I didn't think of that block. Yeah, we'll kill both of them. Whatever, we do 4 damage to them. They gain some life. Oh, that's a lot of cool figures. Is that any creature? They control? How did? Oh, Tysa. Oops. Okay. It's okay. We still have a 5/5 flying angel and another fly. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, sure. Make us discard our planes. 18. Oh, we're at 12 though. Oh, okay. Give myself an additional combat phase. Attack. Counter. 7. This isn't quite lethal, but whatever. I'll take it. Put them dead to a Healer's Hawk attack. That was a great top deck. Double combat step for 5 mana is stupid good. Oh, yep, they're back up to 5, and we put home. They have like Basilica Belmont, so I think we're just gonna play this because there's a good chance we discard it otherwise. Yep, they have the first blocker. Every game. That being said, I think we could have won this if we didn't punt. Or still drawing insane. Gobbo? That can be chumped for weeks. What's this board? My opponent has? And it only has 1 toughness. Yep, that gets through. At least they're leaving me after Cruel Celebrate, not the Afterlife. Oh, yeah, another Afterlife, sure. Alright, land, pass the turn. Yeah. We're going to show them how big this can be. I'm going to attack them and hope they misclick. Good game, AK. Bye! That was a game I probably could have won if I didn't punt so much. AKA, it's a good deck. It just needs someone who actually knows how to play that sort of thing. We're gonna play my other favorite deck, which is Azorius. It's not nearly as powerful, but hopefully we actually know how to play it, and it draws lots of cards, which is a lot of fun. So yeah. Yeah, we have removal / temporal in a creature, so what could possibly go wrong, right? We have both colors of mana, so we're not going to get screwed by that. Let's hope our opponent isn't playing Boros. Destroy the Nicol Bolas thing. Statue. There we go. Oh, we're playing against Dimir. Dimir seems to be really popular. Alright, they're doing nothing. We're gonna play Announcing Links. Alright, they play Interesting. Tap. This thing is first strike, so they tapping. They have Whisper Agent, they have the 4-mana thing, but they can't cast that. Alright. Oh! I wanted to play Sphinx of New Croft, but it looks like we're playing this to make 2 Doctors gain 2 life. I don't know. That was an oops. Maybe like when it attacks, we make 2 Doctors gain 3 life, block it. Yeah, we had better cards to be playing here. Oops. Especially because we want to save our instants for when we have Dovin's Veto out. Because Dovin's Veto is one heck of a magic card. Opponent's thinking. Going to combat. This probably means they have removal to blow out or block. Alright. Yeah, they're probably gonna kill this. Oh, no. So now we block and then they kill 1 so that we lose. They get to use their removal spell to effectively kill 2 targets. Oh, no, okay. Nice fair trade, no shenanigans. Interesting. Nice, that's a card. Alright, play this. Pass. 4/3 Vigilance flying. Hope this does something. If they play Doom Whisper, I'm gonna cry a little bit. Although we can just Law Mages finding it. Here's Spybug, yep. This is also a really good magic card. Attack. Leaving our mana open to interfere if there's some shenanigans. Okay. Just play Send Griffin. Scry for something good. That's not something good. Like, it lets us cast multiple removal spells or multiple of these, but we don't actually really want to use these right now. We want to draw like Dovin's Veto. Really badly, because not Dovin's Veto. Dovin's Acuity. The information campaign, as people call it. The white-blue one. That's correct. We can't actually interact with it because it has hexproof. All we can do is like fling creatures at it and hope our opponent blocks. We could Unbreakable Formation past it. Elite garbage. Do you want to just give things vigilance? So we could attack, hope they block, give stuff indestructible. Which I guess is probably the more effective play. I want to go for the value though, I want the extra damage. Ah well. Let's attack, and if they don't block, we just play Elite Garbage. which I'm also fine with. Or if they don't block with the Night Veil Predator. Opponents trying to fathom why would we do this. Excellent, indestructible. Pass the turn. Okay, I like our position here. Now that we got rid of the Hexproof thing. Because we can deal with Doom Whisper with either of these. Mission briefing. What instant resources do they currently have? They could concoct back this Night Veil Predator, or they could steal or nothing, so they have enough mana, so if they don't find anything good there, besides that to bring back. Alright, yep. They get themselves back a 3/1 lifelink if they want to pay for life. Do so. Nope, they choose not to. Now they're just going to return the Mind Drinker Vampire unless they find like a Doom Whisper or something. Not Mind Drinker Vampire. Night Veil Predator. That card. Yep. Alright. I might have to get rid of this Demir Spybook, probably with just this. Senate garbage. So I want to use all my instant consortiums before I draw Devil's Acuity. Whatever. Get rid of that to make it a little easier to attack. Play a Senate garbage. And attack. If they want to trade with their Strengths of New Crowd, that's okay with us, because we have another one. This deck's a lot of fun, just because it has lots of card draw, and I used to love Cloud Blazer, and this is like doing a half decent Cloud Blazer impression. And Dovin's Acuity is a lot of fun. I just like drawing cards. Disinformation campaign. Ugh. What do we get rid of? So this is a little bit of attacking and the card advantage. The card advantage, man. Oh, this is obviously we have to hold on to because it's an attacker. And this prevents us from getting screwed over by Doom Whisper. So I think we should have held on to the Senate Guild Mage. We're gonna discard the Elite Garbage and be sad. Senate Guild Mage does literal nothing, so that would have been a great card to keep in our hand and just discard, but oh well. I wasn't thinking that far ahead. Nice. Attacks. Alright, we're gonna play Guild Gate. Play this and hope that we don't get surveilled. And we can like block and gain 2 life because we're not drawing a card and discarding a card, because that's literally just milling the top card of our deck. This is 120% better in case they play something scary like that. Yep. Gain some life. Sphinx's Insight, I like. Alright, we're gonna get really risky. Come on, land. That was too many lands. I just wanted 1 land so I could cast both of those in a turn. I didn't just want them trash in my hand. Alright, we'll get rid of that. Attack. If they want to chump, they can do so. Yep, okay, they're chumping. Now if they disinformation campaign us, we get rid of the island. If they don't, we can use Senate Garbage to get rid of it. Sprite, nice. That's a combo with disinformation campaign. Assuming your opponent doesn't have flyers. Alright, this can get rid of the flyer. Do what? We attack? I don't know, let's see what we draw. So we're we're several mana short. No, we're 1 mana short, the one that we used to loot. Because if we could deputy that, attack for 4, putting them there to 5, and then use this. We tap them dead next turn. So now we can deputy it, attack. We can depose, deploy, or we can tap it down and attack, hopefully draw something. Or we can make attack, hope they chump, and make some thought. I don't know. I honestly don't know what to do here. Yeah, let's grab it. And if they play another flyer, we'll tap it with their. Okay, cool. We did a bunch of thinking for nothing. Cool. That was fun. We won. Didn't get to draw Dover the Cutie, but it's okay because we still had fun. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, it would be greatly appreciated if you could take a second and press that like button down there somewhere. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll be back with the next Chronicles sometime next week, and I'll see you then.